We gained some intel earlier this week saying that the Call of Duty 2024 title will not be Black Ops Gulf War. What are your Call of Duty 2024 title predictions? Black Ops V, Black Ops X, or do you think it'll be something else? Whatever the case is as far as the name, before you know it, the next title will be at our fingertips. Fall does seem to be a bit ways away, but it'll be here before you know it. That being said, it is now rumored that it will not be Black Ops Gulf War. Along with that, some content has been getting leaked more often than you might expect. Let's talk about the leaked weapons list for this year's title. There is some cool stuff on this list. That being said, take things with a grain of salt. Things are always subject to change before launch. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. As we go along, drop your thoughts and opinions down below. Let's go ahead and get rolling. So first, let's get the lame shit out of the way and talk about the Riot Shield. So Black Ops 2024 will introduce the popular Riot Shield as a field upgrade, according to an insider. Once again, this is a big rumor considering that the Riot Shield hasn't been available as a field upgrade in most recent Call of Duty installments. A leaker posted on X saying that the Riot Shield might not be available as a primary weapon in Black Ops 2024. Instead, it may get introduced as a field upgrade. So this may soften the blow a little bit with the Riot Shield being a field upgrade and not a primary or secondary weapon. In the most recent years, the Riot Shields haven't been that overpowered or anything. The last year where I think it was really annoying was Modern Warfare 19. But for the most part, if you have a brain, it is relatively easy to counter. As of right now, I'm not mad at the idea of this being a field upgrade. Heavy on that as of right now. Sometimes in Call of Duty, we get these surprises and we change our entire mind on them. Once again, the Riot Shield has been a primary weapon option in Call of Duty. It was first seen in the original Modern Warfare 2 09's title, and currently it is a standard weapon in the newest Modern Warfare 3 title from Sledgehammer Games. Players usually go with the Riot Shield to defend themselves from enemy bullets during online matches. More than a weapon, it acts as a protective shield and deflects the bullets. It's also worth noting that hitting enemies repeatedly with the Riot Shield can kill them as well. Another advantage of this weapon is that it greatly reduces explosive damage when pointed in the right direction. While the official announcement for Black Ops 2024 has yet to be made, another recent leak has offered the potential full weapons list. Let's kick things off with the assault rifle and submachine gun categories. These are the categories that typically players care about the most. So we have the Cast-Off 74U, the F-Tech Light, the Krig C, the M16, the M4S, the R2, the SA-87, the SR-8, and the VAP-9, which will be similar to the AS-Val from Modern Warfare 19. Correct me if I'm wrong, I do think that was a submachine gun in that game, so I am just a bit curious how that'll work. Now, as far as submachine guns, we have the AMR-9, the FMG-9, the Cast-Off M, the Lockman Sub. At this point, we are all familiar with the Lockman Sub, which is essentially the MP5, the MD97L, the Raptor 9, the VAP-2, the VAP-3, and the V-Car. And as far as the battle rifles, we have the C58, the Cast-Off 73, the Liana 57, and the TAC-F. Marksman rifles, we have the CAMR-S, the Cast-Off 97, the Liana 550, the MK18, the Tempest Torrent, also returning from last year's title Modern Warfare 2 2022, and the VAP-M. Sniper rifles, we have the Cast-Off M with the LW3 Tundra, the Ratio H, and the Ratio P. And as far as LMGs, we have the IP545, the LRC 308, the SAW H, and the SAW L. Shotguns, we have the M500, which is essentially the Mossberg 500, the OCP 500, the Olympia. I remember that gun being pretty decent in Black Ops 1. Wasn't extraordinary or anything, but again, just pretty decent. The Roku 360 and the Super Short acting as the Remington 11. Might be some kind of sawed-off shotgun if I had to guess. And for the pistols, we have the Dianali, the GP13 Auto, the Lock 30, the Lock 45, the Lock 9, the Psychov, which is the Makarov, and the TAC handheld. Launchers, we have the LAW, the Panzer Faust, and the Stinger. For melee weapons, we have the Breaching Tool, the Hunting Knife, and the Scout Knife. Not speaking for the entire community, but I would love to see a balance between realism and playability, or just that realism versus arcade type feel that I think was really good in the original Black Ops title as well as Black Ops 2. So weapons that are historically accurate but also offer a fun and balanced gaming experience would likely be well received by the community. Additionally, some new equipment, perks, and score streaks that offer fresh gameplay mechanics and strategies. That being said, when it comes to FPS shooters, there's only so much you can do, but if developers can pull off some cool new shit while maintaining the traditional Call of Duty feel, would be an absolute W. The anticipation for traditional military combat and technology and Black Ops gadgetry, as opposed to the futuristic tech-type themes that we've seen in recent titles such as Black Ops 3. This return to a more classic style of gameplay might be particularly appealing to long-term fans of the series. And I will say Modern Warfare 3 2023 did do a pretty good job of bringing back that traditional feel while simultaneously keeping it modernized. Overall, players might expect a diverse arsenal that pays homage to the historical setting while also introducing new elements to keep the gameplay exciting and innovative. Treyarch usually always delivers, in my opinion. So I've said on the channel before that I felt that Black Ops Cold War was a little bit too arcadey, but I failed to mention that I was playing Black Ops Cold War on PS4. That is why I felt like the game was so clunky and choppy. After downloading the game on PS5, I understand why a lot of people really enjoyed that game on the newer generation consoles and on PC. So all the nonsense I said about Black Ops Cold War, I take it back at this point. Black Ops Cold War fans, feel free to clown me down in the comments. Before we duck out of here though, let's talk about my guys over at Waves Customs. Use Waves Custom Inputs for the gym, playing and recording music, and gaming, of course. You can get these fitted for your ears only just by scanning your ears with your smartphone, both iPhone and Android. Maybe your Astro A50s gave you a headset dent. Now you have to walk around with the hat on all the time. Or maybe you just want some cool in-ears that you can customize on your own with almost any color and almost any aesthetic on them. Maybe you want to rep your favorite esports team. Maybe you want to rep your favorite e-girl. Whatever the case, Waves kills it as far as aesthetics and most definitely and most importantly, audio. Check these guys out. It'll be the first link down in the description. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for sticking around. And what are your anticipations for Black Ops 2024? And again, what do you think the name will end up being? If you dug the content, I'll drop 2 more videos for you right here. And consider subscribing as we chase down our first 1K subs here on the channel. Thank you all for your time. All y'all take care, and I'm out.